More fire, more fire, more fire. More fire. Allahu Akbar. More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire. When I brace up, sit down, sit down, sit down. Buckle up with the kind side the mix soon. They warm the brain small with the early morning coffee session. Brace up, more fire. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Salone. Good morning to the neighboring countries them. All the neighboring countries them. Good morning to all my diasporans them. Big up tuna, big up tuna. I need for me tie properly for una. You know? We need for vitamin, we need for vitamin. We don't want to make maybe too tight like in a cow and tie. You know? But we need for vitamin, we need for vitamin. Big up to that this morning. Good morning, Tona. More fire, more fire. I know see how it starts this morning. It's rough, you know? But we can start now proper, you know? We can start on proper. Tell me know how to become dynamic. Tell me know how to evolve. Yeah, they only involve in, rotation, pattern right now. Are they evolve? Are they evolve? Yeah, but your involvement is based on change. Positive change. Taz money they go bien. You know? No matter what they experience, Taz money they ever go bien. Taz money they change for positive sake. Or positivity sake. So the match go before. Not for go bien no. Una reverse, yeah? So una week one reverse we. Now we start on this morning with hygienes. Hygienes. You know? Very important. Cleanliness is next to godliness. If you know that, they don't really preach that to you. You don't really hear that, whether in a church or mosque or not yours. Cleanliness is next to godliness. But I want to tell you how this topic starts, and I make sure I do a comprehensive, documentation for present to you. Very comprehensive. But it starts with a single idea. Most of una wey dey salon or inside Africa here or the diaspora, una pillow there una dey dumpa, una pillow there dey smell. Una can wash all thing, but una no dey wash una pillow there. Una pillow then get some scents them, una not get myself pull on a door for 2 WhatsApp. Better that una go pull the best spread, the best sheets them, una wash them, but the pillow they not gonna ever get wet. So your boyfriend go can't fend you, it go dey smell that dirty or the infection go dey pass to her. Your girlfriend go can't fend you, it go to smell that dirty or the infections and go to pass to her. It only starts with a single idea. Now we don't build this idea to something meaningful. Good morning to now once more with the joint house Muslims. This is the early morning coffee session. Face of the green, white, and blue, the face of the people and the face of Salone. Or we can say the face of Africa. But this face is outside. I want to give a shout out to V-Time, always on time. I'm not seeing this morning, but, I think of you. I want to give a shout out to you because my brother always can give me stars still. So we just want to get a shout out so we acknowledge them. V-Time, always on time. Big up to you, big up to you, big up to you. I want to say also good morning to me mommy. I hope say don't they feel better now. The age to make me mommy just the week. Just the week. A man already don't age done. And I mean, mommy now can take care of a man. And now the mommy back don't they feel weak. Don't they, age. One wish them well. One wish them well body. One wish them good wealth. But then wake up as well from them bed and be active. Just like me and you. You know, now that's how they wish me mommy this morning. And always they follow we. Always they follow this program. You know, big up to that. Tasmo, love you. Tasmo, love you. So now we start this topic now proper. Since when I don't know, say the idea starts with pillow. Maybe hopefully today you go wash your pillow. You know, parts of your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife. For your own health, it's very important to not pillow then the smell. Hygiene. What's not hygiene? Now we start for elaborate or define and small. You know? They say hygiene or hygienic now a condition or a practice conducive enough for maintaining your health and preventing disease them or infections them. You know? Especially through cleanliness. Cleanliness. Now that's what they talk of hygiene. Now a condition or a practice where they practice in a conducive manner, in a well prepared manner, in a clean way, a good way, a positive way, a comfortable way, or they say something conducive, something where just proper, where it will be comfortable for you, you know, conducive, and it will help for prevent disease them or infections them. Now let me continue. Poor standard of food. Food also we can consider hygiene or hygienic. Poor standards of food. When the woman we can cook. Let me start with this first. Now I make some people that can say they prefer boy picking cook or man cook. Because woman can cook, they take in time. They wash the pepper proper one. They go wash the yabas proper one. The pot store, they go wash them proper one. Everything where they put in the pot, it get timing. You know? And they take in time for cook. And make sure say this cook, it come out clean and proper. You know? So you go be healthy where they go inside your belly. Woman, when I need for begin to practice them things there. Especially inside Africa, because we they sell cookery there. 5 o'clock early morning, 6 o'clock early morning, people that don't wait for cook or make cookery. And usually we not can see how they can make them food. If the water clean, if the pot's clean, if the pan clean, or even if the maggi itself or the seasoning itself what they can put inside the plastic bag, you know, if it clean. Because some certain, you know, maggi in there or seasoning in there, when you expose them, you not cover them, infections them, flies them, muts them, go sit down and smap pan. They eventually go put on a pot, and they create infection. Then when you eat and you become sick. Then you begin to wonder, I'll not be sick yesterday. The moment I eat, I'll begin to feel sick. Well, now because the way you prepare your food, where you be the cooker, you not prepare properly or clean things them properly according to. You just be the yagba no more for cook. For put something at the belly. And now you don't create infections or disease. You know? So, let me go to practice hygiene or hygienic methods them in the right format or in the right way. Well, but in a gentry, especially when I they cook them, when I help save lives them inside Mama Salon, when I help save lives them inside Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Liberia, Guinea, etc. Because how you prepare your food, now so you go benefit the next person in health. But most of you are not can think of them things there. So I want to let you become aware, say, if you need to prepare your food properly, you need to clean your things them properly, where they put inside the pots, now you they help for kill people in our society. You're not different from that person where all gun they shoot. You not the same. You know, anything when negative where they affect the next person in life, you're not a killer. Because you know so what you do, it's not proper, but you do and for make profit. You're not a killer. We need to think about them things there. Now let me continue. Now we discuss about pillow. The first idea we start, we'll contextualize things there to salon setting. Then we'll also pass them on to the dash branch there. You know? But more for salon setting. So we don't begin to identify certain things there from the house. We will talk of hygiene products there. We go talk of materials that we need to be clean. We go talk of accessories then within our house we need for be maintained and clean as well. For make sure say the word we they use conducive, it carry to effect. The word we they talk of conducive carry to effect. Pillow. When I start for what soon I pillow them. You bed spread, not to every 1 month or every 6 months if you wash you bed spread. Now rain season time, wataboku. Wutetse. Excuse now go the way you go say, wata no de. Rain boku. Come on, on net, so come on in the daytime. Floppy buckets them, floppy rubber. Soak you stuff them. Wash them. Hygiene. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You cover the power, you blanket. Not so one thing per year for wasa. Most of una can forget so una they sleep, una they sweat. Una can forget so una they sleep sometimes, una can don't come out dirty outside, can they don't back on a bed spread with dirty. So germs and infections then can on a bed spreads them. Pull them, go wash them. Not make person tell you. You know? All this now for your own hygiene. For your own health. For your own long life. For your own prosperity. Take them serious. The carpets them. But who people ain't get carpets in their house? Go na Solomon house. Let mistake pull a carpets there. Well, now dust will kill you. So you know wherever get mind for they don't posting carpets inside salon. Because for vacuumer, now work. For sweeper, now work. For scrubber, cleaner, now work. Well, rain boku right now, wataboku. Just pull on your carpets, you ibana do. Rain go beat time for you all day. All that dust, all that dirty go come out. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Housekeeping materials them. Most of them when I get mops them. And I mean say where you don't mop down your floor, if you just go, iba no more. If you rain and back. If you hang on some salad, you mop dry. Because when you soak, it there inside infections and they grow. You know, flies there, muts there, other things and they come, where they go, store themselves, but that soak, you know, mop there. You know, other creatures then they can go store themselves inside that mop there. Eventually, we want to use now infection they put that mop there. Then if you touch that mop now with your hand, without no gloves, you don't infect your hands there. You know? So all them things there for to clean. You broom where you get now house. Now nothing no more just sweep and throw back the broom. All not caring. You know? If you get special outside the store, you broom them. You know? Away from infections them. You know, you microfiber cloth them. Or there with small pieces them. What they use for whip things them. You know? Then they also for be clean. For be clean. Because when you want to whip your table, you chair them, etc., etc. You need clean pieces. And you go for play with that pieces stay with your hand. You know, them pieces and the infections they can store inside it. When they talk of infections and that thing where you know they see. Now tumbu there where you know they see. Now bacteria the way you know they see. But you go touch and so you don't know it's an infection. Now you make what Ebola be start or Corona or COVID-19 or whatsoever. They always advise you for wash your hand. Not touch your nose or your eye. Because that area they are sensitive for the infection, what can go inside quickly. Learn for prevent. Where they scrub, you scrub brush them, where you can use for scrub the ground. Or for scrub places them. Yes, I for storm. You brush where they use for scrub your mouth. You know, enough for just scrub your mouth, you just go ibam. Infections, they go by that brush, where they use for scrub your mouth. Because the next way you wake up now, you want to go scrub your mouth. You're not going to see any infections then go. But them boku by you brush. When you duck and back by your mouth, all the infections they stay inside, go back inside your belly. But you need to see them because you need to cover your brush. You need to prevent, infections them. You need to go store on some side, outside infections or bacteria and not go touch up. Better that you go just eat no more carelessly. Boku big man they do am. Boku big woman they do am. Not to just picking. I need for go to learning things there. Then sponge they also they use. Oh, you pieces, I say pieces, you think what they use for wash your pan. You know? Also, that back you need for the cleaner. Because when you are eat, them pan the way they was, you need you sponge or you pieces. Now, if them sponge or pieces they get back infection, you don't add them to the pan. Then the pan back now where they go cut food eat, all they go inside your system. So all they talk of hygiene, now a 360 initiative. A 360-degree initiative all around. You know? Don't be start for practicer. They be conducive now your life. They be meaningful to you. You cheer them way again you pala. Most of them maybe will get couch them. Most of them maybe will not get. But whatever chair where you get, whether on a bench, na stool, no say, na every day or almost every day people they use them products or then chairs there. When you grab, other person can sit down. When a neighbor grab, other person can sit down. You don't know the kind of infection where the other person they face scam or what you don't come out play with. Maybe that person just come on a toilet, you don't go use the toilet and not even wash your hand proper safe. Go sit down back by the same chair where you sit down back. You back don't get that same infection still. You know? So we cheer them, we suffer them, we bed them, or lazy chair whatsoever. All can carry infections. We need to go to whip and clean them things there every day. Every day, every day. Let me go on to the next. Let me go on to the next. You know, with me diasporans there, let me give you a small thing before we church back salon. The things that were important for you forget na yours. I believe say most of una know this. Let me wrap them up quick, we can to the diasporans them. Because I believe say una more aware we can to our hygiene. More knowledgeable. So I don't think I go even advise una better because una need for know better, ought to know better. You know? Ought to know better. Excuse me, pardon me. So, for the diasporans, them, one say you facial tissue. You always forget to get standing. Or you paper towel. You toilet rolls them. Or learn for use water. Because when we go America, we go to the diaspora, salon we go wash we waste with water. But when you go to the diaspora for wash you waste with water, it's not easy again. The white man don't change your concept to toilet roll. That's someone that they become accustomed to. So for some of you now waking, like for do oral business or oral sex with your partner, could advise your partner for what's in safe. Because if you want to go lick down there, you want to go suck down there, and down there not the was, now just tissue or toilet roll stem, now bacterial infection you put inside your mouth again, and you think say you positive or you healthy. You know, all them things that can kill you slowly. You know? So before you go please your partner, you always go to ask and let it wash. You know? Very important. Very important. You know? Your napkins them. Your kitchen towels them. All your cleaning solutions them. Your hand sanitizers them. Your wet wipes them. And your liquid hand wash, you know, materials them or products them. All this is necessary for getting us. For hygiene's sake. Sierra Leoneans them or me Africans them, like what we just don't elaborate for with diasporans them, what do you need? You need soap. You need water. You need pieces. You need your towel. You need clean pots them. You need clean pan them. And you need clean spoons them. All them things that are important for we. We say we don't see on so we no go grab. Let the rain beat without till we done. But we done this episode of South Sudan so. You know? So not forget, and for Miss Valerians also, we don't done it so. We'll get more for Chichuna. You know? Your house or your home, not forget say your house in back need cleanness. The compound need cleanness. Then let's treat them or your toilets. Not so every month for clean day. But I know say one grand toilet, maybe not 20 or 30 people in the user inside salon. One grand toilet, as one person they come out, other person don't go inside. The kind of infections the way they now with toilets them, a massive. When I this make, I they take time with woman business na salon. And no matter if woman fine for me, it no matter how woman fine, take fine. Now the area who say you there, you also say you there, how you comport yourself, All under they judge. If I go see say you find yourself, you find. But the also say you day. A person are 50. And when all they use the same 1 grain toilet, and then they temper with you. Because so much infection they inside you. And if you're not aware of them things there, you need to take tablets, you need to care for yourself. Long life, it's not easy for you to get her. Then any man where you sleep with, they transfer the infections and they to her. More like we don't live out, when we're not used to all those small infections them. It's easy for them we sick. So you when they come out where they can salon, you see big waist, you see fine waist, you see that jump go inside. By the time they reach back at the last spot, you go die there quick. Because there are enough infections that they can go. But the one where they're not salon, they're not used to the infections them. I want to make you understand this. Some infections and they kill the person we're not used to them quickly. But the person that acclimatized to the infections and they able to endure. So some more time now, it can lay down self without any mosquito net. Mosquito don't go better and say, you know go sick. They come here, you go sick. Me and you now mistakenly done without any net. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, we don't sick. At this we try to elaborate, let me understand. Prevention is better. Cleanliness next to godliness. Take time where they sleep with. Take time the man where you go attack where you say you want. Take time the woman where they follow where you say you want. Because all that can be short life inside Mama Salon or Africa. So, very important. The yard. Most of you when I get speaking and when I host them. What bottle broke when I just did to here. Where team point when I just did to here. They will picking a play, they will mass something. It won't. Catch another infection. You need come right, you get problem. So when I need for go to maintain on a yard stem. Or when I get nurses then on a yard stem. Where a nurse don't treat somebody, they needle and they treat people them. Now inside the toilet if you go to here. But even in the area here sometimes we can see use needles them just little outside. Just little outside. Infections them. In case not that possible you don't go inject and get HIV or AIDS. Then that picky where they play, you see that needle lay. Then you take that needle lay, back paper play, take mistake, choke yourself small. When impact don't get that HIV or AIDS. Just for that 1 grain needle lay. Just that needle lay where they not ground no more, when they play one or not even aware of HFC, and they don't need. So one of the nurses them back, when I need for the help for the prevent things there. We can to infections there. We add them, we compound them. Because when I all live with we. One person sick now you area just now you go care for that person there. One person sick now you area now you host just now you go for care for that person there. But when you down, the needles them, you don't go to yango, you go just even back, not ground. Infections, HIV, AIDS, rampant, it's outside. If we get places, they also suffer for the store with goodies them. Whether not seasoning it now, now food products now. But if we differentiate you goodies them, but make sure say no not become infected. Any kind of way or any kind of how. Remember that. The drawers are also important. If you get drawers them, you're going to put your spoons them. You cooking spoons them. But salon now, what time reach for cook? All thing there inside 1 grain rubber. Spoon now, pan now, cup now, all thing now. Infections them. Now we're going to get some things there, drawers them, side for the store things them, or then we cupboards them, or whatsoever. Create something where they put in your use. We're going to put utensils them, for prevent disease them or infections them. Well, now let me continue. We're not on it. Well, when you do a research, I'm going to tell you say we get about 7 personal hygiene. But we get more than that. But we go elaborate on the base system. The base system. Some of them go say 7, some of them go say 8, some of them go say 10. Now we make 100. Anything for give you long life and well body, take the advice and use them. Now start with the first one. Some of you are not so every day una the was. Not so every day una the was. Some of you are 1 time per week una the was. Some of you are 1 time maybe every 2 days. You know? You skin every day, dirty the church. Okay, all in Africa, so then bike cooking don't pass so. Area then was like dust then they. Dirty they gonna you face dust. Anytime where you sit on self per bike, you don't pass on outside in a dust area. Where you gonna host? Just take white pieces and wipe your face. You go see the kind of dirty where they come on your face. You go see the kind of dirty where they come on your face. You know? Let me learn for the wash every day. You know, clean your body. Not allow your body for pull any scent. Not allow your body for pull any smell. Then when you don't wash back, then get what's called deodorant. Learn for the rubber under your hand. Because some man in armpits, they sweat. The way they don't sweat past smacky, they smell. Then anytime where you go near a person now you smell no more, they smell. You don't go and map safe near you. They go begin to ask, or they doubt this person they wash back. You know? And the first priority, learn for the wash your body. Wash your body. Number 2, learn for the brush your mouth. Some man always wake up early morning, but wash your mouth now walk. Where's the grab now? Where you go so? Anybody where you go near your mouth, they smell. But you're not too concerned. You know? Some of we don't smoke for the past 15 years. You know, but you see me teach, eh? Past now, if I did some side lights, no, then I go see in color go change small. But my teeth is very white. You know, I they try for maintain them. I they try for maintain no matter how much they smoke. You know? So for the smokers, them as well. You know, me say because you're a smoker, you teach them for cup. They for turn yellow. They for stain. They for dirty. Or you know for go to wash your mouth. When you wake up, the first way you go to your mouth is a cigarette. Now we all habits in this, but learn for crab your mouth. Learn for crab your mouth. Go they buy, you know, mouthwash them also. When you don't crab your mouth, you know, at times put, you know, mouthwash, you rinse your mouth, you spit them back out. And they kill infections still. The guide will then give it and say, mouth time for the wash a mouth 2 times per day. Some of you now, that 1 grain self per day will not able. 1 grain 10 self per day will not able. Let me learn for the crab remote here. Because this remote here, now you can talk positive, now you can talk negative. Now there's Satan sit down. This tongue here. You know? So if your mouth can't dirty, Satan they inside your tongue. When anything they come on your mouth, it's not evil. You know? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Now let me continue. Where you they sneeze, where you they cough, learn for cover your mouth. Not pass infections and get other person. You know? Cover your nose or whatsoever. Use tissue for wipe your hands them. Or use sleeves them. But not go use your hand. Like Solomon. Where he sneeze, now hand back he go use so a wiper and make your hand so. Then eventually he go touch you back. And they forget say that in nose where don't play with. Now snots then I hand now where they go greet back the other person. Solomon not can think of them basic things say out. Solomon they think of them basic things there. They go don't play with in us, don't go play with all kinds of things, then he go thinks back a normal for give you a handshake or greet you. Then when you not greet her now, he say this man not respects me. But this man not touch your hand, or you not greet or shake you, he not shake your hand because he don't see sin that dirty just don't play with. But if they may tell you sin that dirty don't play with, he say they don't molest you. But they don't disrespect you. You know? So learn for the wash your hand, cover your nose where you sneeze or whatsoever. Use tissue them or whatsoever. If you not get tissue now, use your sleeves or your clothes, but not go use your hand if you go for go church other person. And the best advice is when they wash your hands them with soap or use sanitizer them. Ebola be the advice with that. Corona or COVID-19. All that in the guidance what they give you. So when I understand that already. Avoid for the church your eyes them and your nose. We don't discuss that. Clean and disinfect any area outside in the church. Example, the bench. If you're not a student, then desk the way you can sit down, the bench. The desk side you go sit down for right spot. Just remember, say, other students we don't grab, don't come out. You don't can sit down. You don't know which kind of infection it don't left by that table there. Learn for go to work out with small towel or pieces and go to whip them before you sit down. Then you prevent infections them. You know? Then the mouth say, yeah, we can just open so no more, we go inside. The doorknobs them. When are the most easiest side for get infection. The domot. Now the most easiest side for get infection or the quickest infection. Because you must touch the knob for open go inside or for close. And if you then that stay pass on 10, on 15, 20 people in the church come out in and out, infections are all left on the knobs. We forgot to whip the knobs they are. Every day. Not to normal for sweep the yard na the tino. Even then knobs then I do not. You forgot to whip up. Because infections they can sit on it. But now we continue. We all get mobile phone stem. But you not gonna believe say infections they can sit down by phone stem. You never believe say your phone where they pick up every day they talk. You do you research or you search. You do you post, you content them. Well, proper infections that can sit on the learn for go to disinfect them. Learn for go to disinfect your phone with a wipe and cleaner. Buy then disinfects, sanitizes them. Use out for go to wipe your phone. Just find way for clean them. You keys them. All man get key. Because you got for lock you the most. You got for lock you house. You get bike. You bike in key. Infections they can study. You get motor car. You motor car in key. Infections they can study. Any kind of key where you get, land for good also clean. You keys them. All them things they are infections in the store. Remember that. Your wallet, not for just put money inside. Your wallet also need for be clean. Your wallet need for be clean. And then what's more important again? We don't want to say last but not the least. What's important? Because we'll get more for church, small more for church. What's important? Will early morning come? Land for go to open your windows them. Land for go to open your domots them. Fresh air is very important for the house and for your health, for yourself. You need for go to breathe fresh air. Fresh air need for go to go inside your system. Fresh air not life. Without fresh air, you go die quick. You know? Any outside air no day or fresh air no day, it will affect your respiratory system, your breathing system. It will monitor your system. You know? Make sure say your respiratory system they work properly. When you open your window them, sometimes sit on a door, 1 hour, get that fresh air. Now make me, my best time for come on a door, now we'll breeze the blow. Now my best time. As breeze begin blow, so I don't smile. Because that fresh air, I want some. I didn't need of them. And I value them. You know? Now let me continue. Conditions them that can develop if you have poor personal hygiene. Now they can go to the negative side. The bad side, if you need to practice good hygiene. Condition that can develop if you have poor personal hygiene. COVID-19, you go catch them. Should not take time. One time they say COVID-20, COVID-21, COVID-22. COVID deal with infections still. Anytime when you hear the word COVID, just think about infections. Anytime when you think about Ebola, just think about infections still. So poor hygiene will lead you to COVID-19. Poor hygiene will lead you to diarrhea. You go constipate a whole lot. From belly go past smack. You go gains for toilet. Diarrhea. Poor personal hygiene, it will lead you to cold and flu. You go sick, you go catch cold and flu. Poor personal hygiene, it will lead you to worm step. Some of them go say tumbu. Some of them go say thread worms. Well, tumbu now, worms now, all not the same. Then tumbu that they can look like bilolo bako. We get tumbu that inside we system, inside we body, then we look like bilolo. But you need to see them because they're inside your system. Not allow them bilolo there for grow inside your body because they can grow. They can grow, they can develop. Killer infections there. We need certain infections in our system for keep we alive. Not to all tumbu where they inside our body bad. Now I'll tell you something where you can vex. Without the tumbu inside your body, you don't go get life. Because now that tumbu then give you life back for smap. You know? But they get other tumbu them where you can go kill the tumbu where they give you life. Where they make with smap. So what about tumbu they go inside with system? That tumbu where they give you life, where they come for security, in back they attack them back tumbu then they try for eat them. They try for destroy them back tumbu then they. Well, if not able to conquer them back tumbu then back tumbu then they can conquer the good tumbu them. Well, your system they start to become weak. And so your system go weak. Take the bad tumbu them, they overcome the good tumbu them. Then if not take time now for them and die through. So you need them good tumbu then they for become active for the counter or a counter offensive against the bad tumbu them. Just like what's going to take place inside Europe, Russia and Ukraine. Counter offensive. So we need good tumbu them. Remember that. Let me continue. You know, then get also what's they call trachoma. Now also another infection where that affects the eye. It will lead you to blindness. Well, some people can blind quick, not to any other thing, you know, because any infections there, where you don't play with infections there, quick you don't go put your hand on your eye. Then all of a sudden your eye begin to crash. Now so your eye go to crash till 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You begin to lose your sight. Till you become blind. Now make if you want to play with your eye, wash your hand first. Because your eye infections they're easy for pass go inside. Another advice. Also, tinea with the TINEA. Now, an infection. You know, it affects the foot also. The athletic in foot. The infection. The tooth decay where your tooth then can rotting. You know, they can say, dentist, doctors, they can tell you, say, we need to pull our teeth there. Now, because the teeth don't become infected so much that they need to pull them. They don't rotting. Because you know, they care for your teeth properly. You know, they brush. You know, if not take time safe, some teeth and they where begin to cause pain, they kill. Some teeth acts and they kill. You know, so now when they talk of personal hygiene, it's very important. 30 days will get all in teeth than I mouth. You know, 30 days, you know, I get all my teeth there than my mouth. I don't lose one it. You know, big up to that. Big up to that. Now, love me church on side. Very important. This is more private, but we need for discuss them. You know, and we need for discuss them. Mature audience only. For una the man and woman, those start with the man. Most of the talking was, most of una know they even crop on a ball stem. Or on a peanut stem. You know? Una go wash una hand them, crop on a face, crop on a foot, on a back. But we camp at the ball Sunday, when not can rub the sapo proper. Then you can let woman go suck you. Land for go to wash Dundee. You forgot to scrub Dundee. You know? Your skin not for yalla, yanda, go black or dirty. For go to clean Dundee. If they not circumcise you yet, you now boy picking. That means your penis it still gets the foreskin palm. So where they was, if they not circumcise you yet, then foreskin and the way they pay your penis. When they move and can be in, you wash your penis proper one. Then you allow back the foreskin for fall go back before. But most of them want to not circumcise when I eat, when I just the wash, Una penis, it dirty. Una penis, then verily dirty. You know? People are not going to think about anything there. Now let me go to the woman name. You know? The vulva. That's what we want to talk about. We want to say the vagina or the vulva. Go to use soap. You know? Go to use salt water. Go to use clean water. They don't advise you now, say not to perfume for go to use Dundee. But the best thing for use now soap and water or salt water. I beg gonna help save some lives them. When I go to wash Dundee. Anytime we don't come out ease up in the toilet, so you don't come out pee. Go to wash Dundee. You know, the kind of infections they know back in the Dundee. What are they gonna? The man now and the woman them. If not talk, then talk down, and not you understand. They wanna see yourself just on a club, then they don't dress fine. The boy picking don't dress fine. Then they don't put on the makeup. When I'm ready for going to house, for go bastardize on yourself with infection stem. For a dirty life. Before I go bastardize on yourself, I beg when I go to wash and clean on yourself. So when I bastardize on yourself, when I go enjoy them properly, huh? At least when I all too clean. But what's like cleanness not there? Now whoa, now whoa. Now problem, oh, now problem. You know? We laugh about certain things here, but it's important and it's serious. So I hope so we all learned something this morning from the servants. The only servant Tasmo. The real servant we come for serving community. AKA Bepeko, the face of Salon. Una stay blessed.